Labour campaign is calling for Buckingham Palace to be subject to workplace legislation as it accuses the palace of being shielded from scrutiny. The pressure group, Labour for a Republic, is pushing the party to commit to ending the royals' exemption from the Equality Act, which protects workers against discrimination based on race, sex, gender, age, religion and disability. Ben Clinton, Labour for a Republic's campaign coordinator, told Express.co.uk, the idea that one of the most prominent families, one of the most prominent employers, in the country is exempt is wrong and needs to be reversed if we are to continue being a party for working people. Labour for a Republic wants National Party chiefs to include the royal family being subject to the Equalities Act in Labour's next general election manifesto. A motion drawn up by the group reads, "Every worker in the UK deserves protection from the Equalities Act. No employer should be free to discriminate on the grounds of race, sexuality, gender or disability, regardless of who that employer is. Labour must take action to ensure that the royal family is subject to the Equality Act and provide these workers with the protection they deserve." Royals advised to adopt self-preservation strategy with Harry and Meghan at coronation exclusive. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are expected to attend the King's coronation in May but should not expect a warm reception, a royal expert told Express.co.uk. The royal family should focus on self-preservation if the Duke and Duchess of Sussex attend the King's coronation. To date, the motion has been passed by the party's Hassocks, Pontypridd, Beverley, and Holderness, Church End, West Finchley, and Woodhouse, Bexhill and Battle and Chippenham CLPs. Labour for a Republic maintains that Buckingham Palace's exemption from both the Equalities Act and Freedom of Information Act shield it from public scrutiny. Mr. Clinton said, "It means you could be discriminated against and it would be very hard to know if a case had been brought. The monarchy is exempt from the Freedom of Information Act, so you can't easily see if there are discrimination cases in the royal household. The FLA exemption shields them." Read about the Sussexes being warned their Lilibet title move would backfire. It really doesn't help when we're trying to see a more transparent monarchy. By putting forward its motion, the group also wants to push the importance of workers' rights up Labour's agenda. Mr. Clinton said his pressure group would like to see Labour call a referendum on whether Britain should become a republic. He said, "Over time, we would like to see a referendum on the monarchy at one point in the future. That's of great importance to us. We would want to see it done through a referendum. At the moment we're focused on getting reforms through." Don't miss. Harry and Meghan warned by expert Lilibet move may backfire, revealed, Prince Harry and Meghan have rocky future ahead, says expert, opinion, King Charles ready to capitulate to Meghan and Harry, claim, latest, Mr. Clinton said opinion polling has shown growing support for Britain becoming a republic since the death of Queen Elizabeth II. He said, recent surveys from polling company Find Out now show an overwhelming 70% of Labour voters support our proposed change, which would end the monarchy's exemption from legislation protecting workers from discrimination based on race, sex, gender, age, religion and disability. Alongside this, the rest of the population supports this by a 58 to 42 margin, a clear majority. The campaign coordinator said, "We're seeing that shift towards more democracy at a time when we're seeing democratic backsliding worldwide. The monarchy is an institution that is outdated. The polling is showing a trend, particularly among young people." He cited polling showing that among 18 to 24-year-olds 37.5% want a monarchy while 44.5% would prefer an elected head of state. Among 25 to 34-year-olds, polling shows 40.4% in favor of a monarchy and 49.4% favoring an elected head of state. Mr. Clinton said, "Young people are rejecting this sort of institution. We're seeing a groundswell of support at the moment." He added recent allegations of discrimination against the royal family, such as the racism row surrounding Lady Susan Hussey, have helped spread the Republican cause among young people. Mr. Clinton said, Prince Harry has seen a big drop in support. Charles' approval rating is quite low. That all feeds into the debate. He argued Britain has seen major constitutional changes, including Brexit and devolution, with the group committed to building support for reform and eventual abolition of the monarchy. Labour has been approached for comment.